I'm streaming. I'm on my iPhone tonight because my laptop's getting repaired and I don't have any streaming software on this laptop. Or, I have two, but um, I still wanted to come on here. I don't know if we're going to be able to roll the ads like we usually do. I got it pulled up, but I'm not positive that it's gonna work, and I also don't have a be right back screen, so maybe we'll just kind of stream until we can't no more. I should have done that before I started. Thank you, Dom. Turn up, turn sideways, yes. Should I flip it? I didn't think about that. If I have to plug it in, I'm gonna have to flip it back. That's why I did that. Is this better? Is it weird? Okay, fine. Have it your way. Even though it's my birthday, just kidding. Well, I don't know. I'm still in a very celebratory mood. It was a few days ago. I had a lot of fun. People in my life really showed out for me, and I'm really grateful. Really? Oh, that is weird. I see it on my laptop. Interesting. Yeah, what's up? I haven't recorded music. I was busy all weekend. I still gotta figure out the Bluetooth situation. I don't know if Bluetooth works on this laptop, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get my other one. But at least it has a headphone jack. My neighbor still has, might still have headphones, I think. What skills? Your music skills? Always a good choice. Even though you're very talented, I can't even imagine you being more skilled at that. I think that's a great motto, mantra. I don't know what to call that. I feel like great idea. Get your skills up. I feel like I should be doing the same. I like that a lot, Dom. My thing is needing to be more active right now. Wow, cool. See, even when you know something, you can still take lessons and learn more about it. That's dope. That's really dope. Oh, nice. I love Twitch. That's why I just never seem to give it up. Even when I go 2 weeks without streaming, I was like, you know what? I should stream tonight for sure. And I stream earlier than I normally do, which is nice. It's not midnight, so hopefully that works out. Um, that sounds like fun. I wish I liked doing anything besides maybe for hours and hours. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should take lessons. That'd be crazy if I just decided to learn a guitar. No, if I needed to learn a guitar, I would get lessons from my dad, I think. Yeah. And then work my way up, perhaps. Someone more advanced. Maybe I should learn an instrument. That might be cool. I've just been trying to focus on being more active because I realized, like, it was probably in the last year at this point since I've moved the first time. I haven't been going for walks like I used to. And I just want to start going for walks again. And the weather is really nice, so I have no reason not to. And even though I would walk all through winter before, forever, my whole life, I would walk every day. And now I it just doesn't sound good anymore. And I don't know why I got like that. So I'm trying to be more active. Maybe I'll throw an instrument on there. Maybe I'll start I should play the bongos. I did that a while in December. It's kind of fun, but you can't really learn the bongos, so it's like hard to just keep fucking around. I guess I'm not that good at music. We'll see. I'm gonna record those songs. I know I haven't yet, and I've been talking about it, but we're gonna do it. I have a good feeling about it. I just gotta figure out the headphones thing so I can have a metronome. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Because there's no way to like organize the practice. You're not like learning notes or doing anything like that. It's just like, feel the bongos. That's why I think I told you all about that around Christmas time, where I was watching some guy teaching about the bongos, and he was just basically like, it's all vibes. I was like, okay, cool. Just vibing out here. So that's what's up. But yeah. Um, Shout out to the lurkers. Nice having you here too. Um, Feel free to chat. Just gotta follow to chat. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it is patterns. Patterns. I don't even really listen to music anymore. I just haven't been feeling like myself lately, but I'll get it back eventually. I gotta start doing things that I would have done when I was a person. Oh, you've never gotten a whitehead? Do you have amazing skin? What the fuck? You've never gotten a whitehead? That sounds crazy. Um, I've been trying to get back to the things I love. Gotta walk more, listen to more. Can listen to music while I'm walking. Two birds, one stone. Um, I just gotta participate in life, not let it pass me by. Usually the whiteheads are poppable. Oh, it's different. Okay, I thought you were talking about a pimple too. Okay. Sounds terrible. Do you have a mustache? Why do I feel like I'm picturing you without a mustache? Every time I've gotten in front of the camera today, because I had some personal readings, I've been scratching my skin. It's very bizarre. I don't know why. I don't remember being itchy at all today, except for the both times that I've been on camera. Um, Very weird. I lost my lurkers. They were waiting for tarot, and I didn't do tarot. Probably not gonna do a whole lot tonight. I don't. It's not that I don't love streaming, but I feel like I don't really have much to talk about anymore, and I feel like my mind's just in Palestine, and that's like my everyday. I just think about, wow, the world is doomed. Can't believe we're traitors to the people. Can't believe my country's donated billions more dollars to another country to commit genocide when we're all barely affording groceries and rent and stuff. And it's like, damn, what in the actual fuck? And it's very hard to feel hopeful in things or to be like motivated to do things because you're just contributing to the problem. And you can't really live like that. It's fucked. It's really fucked. It's really fucked. This economy has to collapse. Like, there's just no other, this just has to collapse, you know, or only rich people will survive. Which is crazy because then who would they have domain over? And I wonder if they would even like that. Right? Yeah. They took everything from us. And they're just taking more and more every day. They're trying to take food away from us, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to take water. They're trying to take everything. Trying to take the land. Like, none of us even have land anymore. You know? It's just fucking crazy. And it's difficult times we live in. You know? Difficult times we live in. But it's like way more difficult in other places in the world. And again, we're just attributing to that and just making it happen. So it's just crazy. I feel like that's why I haven't had a lot to say. I don't feel, oh yeah, well, think about how different it's looked in the last 10 years. Yeah, we'll see about that. What's Ubi? that'd be nice. That would be nice. You know? Can't even figure out how that would work. Because, like, you don't pay for the AI, but the AI makes you money. So you have money to give to people. Is that right? Hmm. Very interesting. Yeah, so I just don't feel like I've got a lot to say. I don't have a lot of motivation to do the things that I once loved, even though I know that people who are in these situations would absolutely want to do the things that they love if they could. And me not doing the things I love isn't helping anything. It's actually hurting everything because I'm not even utilizing the time and security that I have in what I'm doing. So I'm really working on that. I'm really trying to not shift my mentality because I don't want to be any less angry about what's going on, but I also just want to enjoy life and still be realistic about what life is, perhaps, you know? Like, I feel like I hardly even go out or spend my money a lot of the time because it's like, it feels weird. It just feels weird. You're like supporting some kind of billionaire genocide cult every time you purchase something. And it's like, well, we do have to eat. So crazy. And then you just see all these companies with record breaking profits and just billions of dollars to their name for what? So we can starve. So nuts. So yeah, I don't know. This is why I don't stream because I don't know what to say. I used to have updates about, oh, I went for a beautiful walk and went to the cemetery and I painted and I drew and I did all this stuff. And now I don't really anymore. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm hoping the weather helps. But so far, it's just not been it lately. And I'm really searching for that hopefulness again. But it feels like we live in a very helpless world. I used to do it sometimes. Yeah, maybe I would. Maybe my next stream I am wearing a paint dress. I could do it now. I don't know if I feel like doing all that. I'll probably end up doing some tarot, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe no, I don't know I don't know what I don't want to get all my paint stuff out. It's got to be a day I already got it ready to go. But yeah, I've painted on here before. I have this habit of like not talking much when I'm painting though, so the stream can be kind of boring. But some people like to watch and just to see what happens, and some people like to chat and support me no matter what I'm doing. So, yeah, I have streamed some painting and drawing on here before. That's why I like streaming because it kind of held me to doing the things, you know. Um, if I didn't know what to talk about, I would just do some painting. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was talking to my neighbor. She does these pet portraits, and she's really good. And she's like, "Yeah, I've been painting for a few years." And I'm like, "Damn, I've been painting my whole life, and I can't even touch that." You know, it's just like so crazy. I keep kind of looking at my webcam instead of my phone. I'm looking at the phone to watch the chat, but then sometimes when I go to make eye contact, I do it with the wrong camera. Um, yeah, interesting. Okay. Well, we don't really love a douche, but um you know what's funny is like douchebags, like the real things, are not good for you and you're really not supposed to use them. So I think it's like ironic that we do call them douchebags. They're not good for you. Ain't that funny? But also the truth. Um yeah, it is always good to know. The vagina cleans itself. Basically, putting anything up there, water, soap especially, it's just not good for it, you know? Hey Jessa, how you doing? You like my holy man robe tonight? Pretty slick. Um, we've just been chit-chatting on here. I might get into some tarot, but Dom doesn't like tarot, and he's been my only chatter so far, so I'm not going to push him away. Thank you. Yeah, I thrifted it, of course. What else is new? Most of my wardrobe is thrifted. Oh, hey, Punch Drinker. The Holy Threads, yes. Well, I was just talking about how I'm lost and disillusioned, actually. How are you? I just want to drink all the water. This one? My friend Sarah May made it. Mermalian on Instagram. She makes all kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, I was just talking about how this country has been kind of not very good to us, and it's really hard to live here and not participate in war crimes just by buying into the economy. Simple things like eating food. And it all is going to have to collapse because it can't sustain itself. So that's where we were at when you joined in. And then we've been talking about music too, which I have these songs that I wrote, and Tom agreed he would make music for the songs if I would sing them with a metronome. But I'm having a hard time with my headphones and the metronome. I got too many devices. The one phone has the lyrics on it, the other phone has the recording on it, and then the headphones would be hooked up to the laptop theoretically for the metronome. But of course, it doesn't fucking work for some reason. But yeah. So tough times all around. And I just try to remember people have tougher times. But that's the thing is sometimes I'm like lately I've been in bed too much or on my phone too much. Like I was at least reading a bunch of books. No, I know, but I have to get it on my headphones. That's what I'm saying. I'm having a hard time with the Bluetooth connecting to my laptop. I don't even think this laptop has Bluetooth on it. Oh, yeah, it does. I'll try that. I think I tried my other one. I'll try this one. I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow before work, but maybe. I don't even know where my headphones are. I'm kind of a mess right now. Not like a total mess, though. But feeling a little messy and just jaded and agitated, and I kind of want to fight the good fight, but I don't even know where to start. And I guess being on a platform, even if it's not a big platform, even if it's not a huge audience, I feel like it's still part of the duty of us as people to talk about the hard topics and discuss these things and be like, yo, it's fucked up. But right, where do we start without going on a total suicide mission, which like I almost died so many times. I just like for the first time ever don't really want to die. So that's selfish, right? But is it selfish? I don't know if it's really selfish. That's hard. You can't just be like, yeah, it's selfish to not want to die. But I'm not trying to like show up somewhere in the middle of it all. Right. Self-preserving. So it's like, where do we start? But these college students, I'm really impressed with them, and I love the youth, and punk will always be for the youth because it's badass that they're on these campuses protesting. And even Gaza is showing love and saying it's badass that they're protesting. Hopefully it gets us somewhere besides like an authoritative dictatorship and our own impending doom. You know, cause yeah. Wow. But that's why I gotta start doing the things I love again, like listen to music and paint and read books and write books. Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of information that is shared on TikTok, so it is kind of a big deal to think that they would ban it. But it's just not the most important thing right now because there's active genocide happening in the world. It's so crazy. We're living through World War II. Like, we're basically living through the Holocaust. And we are the bystanders. And it's like, yeah, because all we can do is stand by. And, you know, Yeah, it's basically World War III. The whole world's at war. What else is a world war? Oh, I bet the rich taste good. I bet the rich that love you. Bet the rich taste good. Um, definitely. Definitely. So, what's that? Bright fire. They do got too much. And the fucking crazy thing is these people could literally, like, end world hunger, stop the war, fix the economy if they really wanted to. But they just choose not to every day. They have billions of dollars and they choose to not do good with it. And I think being a passive billionaire is evil. I honestly think Mark Cuban and Jeff Bezos' ex-wife are like the only truly not vile, disgusting human billionaires. Like the only ones. And I don't care about these artists and entertainers that y'all love that are billionaires because they're just as bad. They're not doing anything. At least I feel like Mark Cuban, he's combating big pharma. I feel like that's a big fucking move to combat big pharma. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing something and he's investing so much of his money in random like small business entrepreneurs and shit. Um I don't think Kanye is a billionaire, is he? From the marrying a Kardashian, did he become a billionaire? No way. I mean, it's just cringy to be a Kanye fan at this point because he's just so out his goddamn mind. Oh, he is a billionaire. No, 400 million? In March of 2021, he was worth 6.6 billion. But as of 3 days ago, he was worth 400 million. Yikes, Kanye. Yeah, his anti-Semitic comments lost his billionaire status. And I just think, I do believe in the separation of church and state. Therefore, I believe in the separation of Judaism and Israel and Zionism. But at the same time, sometimes I wonder if some of these anti-Semitic comments are ever misconstrued as actually being anti-Zionist comments. Maybe taken out of context or said the wrong way. I just wonder, you know. But yeah, that's crazy. He lost a lot of money. But that is... He was real for a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like how much of what people are saying is anti-Semitic and how much of it is against Israel is what I want to know. Because they try to say it's the same thing and it's fucking not. There's nothing wrong with being Jewish, especially because so many people were Jewish for decades and generations, and this is a very new thing. Zionism being put in practice in the occupation, being 75 years. So it's not the same thing at all. God, it's creepy. What a creepy death cult. Religion is in a weird, really weird place right now because it's very prevalent. And it's so funny, isn't it so funny that like America wants so badly to be like a Christian nation, but they're working with like the Jewish nation, and it's like, so you guys are friends now? That's cool. And I mean, that it's not cool, but you know, it's not cool what you guys are doing together, but I guess it's nice that that doesn't separate you anymore. Like y'all aren't mad. Okay, because I thought the whole Jesus thing, you know, but whatever. What do I know? Nothing. I just studied it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, interesting. Okay, interesting, interesting. Um, yep. As long as you just would stop killing people, no one would really care what religion you are. That's the craziest part about it, you know? Fuck. Oh, boy. Who knew it was going to be with a mass genocide and open air prison? Who knew? Who knew that's what they'd bond over? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Hmm. They don't recognize him, but they killed him. Shouldn't be laughing. Whatever. Um. Mm, absolutely desecrating the Holy Land. So crazy. Yeah, so it's like, what do you even do? Like, I don't know what direction to go in. I don't know who to be. I don't know what the fuck. You know? It's just like everything is a mess in the world, and so am I just right along with it because why would you even try to be put together in a world like this? Yeah, the sociopaths are at the top because they're the only ones who cared to be there. Everyone else was just chilling, vibing, getting along, getting by, getting a good time, and they were like, I have to be the best. I have to be in control. I have to have the power. I have to have the money. And it's like, okay, I guess. We could have just been eating food, growing crops, trading, bartering. Like, y'all wanted some weird ass money scheme. Personally, I don't get it. Yep, yep. Um, there's this tattoo artist who I don't even really want to say his name because he's such a psycho and will like literally stalk and try to harass and dox people. But he got hundreds of accusations against him for being a shady, creepy, touchy, feely, rapey kind of tattooer. And a friend of mine took him to trial and he won because they couldn't prove whatever. Again, I don't want to get into it because the off chance that he'd sense this or find this, ugh, I don't even want to get involved. Yeah, yeah. The jury let him off for some reason, so it's just like walking around being a psycho. Pretty crazy. Um, so fucked up. No justice in the justice system. Well, technically, yeah, shove it, shove it, shove it. There's no hope here, there's no hope there, there's no hope anywhere. And I just used to be such a hopeful person. And I'm talking not even long ago was I a hopeful person. And maybe I truly lost hope October 7th, like so much of the world did. Because we started the second Holocaust, and I think it's totally okay to not be over that fact. And I think it's totally normal to have that kind of reaction. And I think that we should all be depressed about this. And I'm glad that people are protesting, and I'm glad that we're out here talking about it. And I'm glad to be somebody who will speak up and at least share the information and have the conversation rather than quietly pretend like it's not going on because that's a more comfortable way to live. The least we could do is be uncomfortable for a few minutes in the day. Oh my God, me and my neighbor were just talking about that today. How we actually kind of loved COVID, like shutdown, and how like staying in really wasn't that bad. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you have a plan. That sounds great. See, I'm not that young and I'm not very educated. And I don't really have a plan. I used to think, oh, I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll try this and I'll try that. But I just don't feel as adventurous anymore. I just, again, it's just, it all feels so pointless. And it feels like I have no purpose. I haven't been feeling very spiritually connected at all lately. There's a lot of reasons for it, I would think. I think I needed a break. I think I was pretty burnt out on it and doing it all the time. I was actually talking to a friend, Azani Transcends on Facebook. She does really great readings and stuff. Um, Sometimes she sells oils and other things. Not sure she is right now, but she's got some good stuff. Azani Transcends, Azann, too many N's, Azanni Transcends. You have to figure out how to spell that yourself. Transcends, I think. I think I got that right. Um, but she was a comfort to me today when I was opening up about that, and she reminded me not to give up, and just because you go on a hiatus doesn't mean it's gone forever, you know. But yeah, so for a few reasons I feel like because I took that break, because I was so into it and I was doing it so much, I totally burnt out from it and couldn't do it anymore. And now I'm just trying to come back to it. So I'm starting small, like being active and going for walks again. My walks were very spiritual to me. They did keep me in tune with the universe around me. They did make me connect with nature. They did help with, my vitamin D levels, shit, whatever. Um, Little things like that I stopped doing, like I said, about a year ago. Um, it's had a negative effect on me. So I need to like reverse that and start making the change and move forward appropriately, you know? I just have to. No way around it. Um, yeah. And my readings are still awesome. Super spot on. Just did one today, you know? It was great. I got positive feedback. So that's that, you know? It's like, I know I'm still good, and I think that the proof comes with the readings, and like, I may question my beliefs and wonder where I stand and try to figure this all out. But at the same time, that's enough evidence for me to think, oh, well, that shit was accurate, so obviously something's up. Obviously there's something to this, or I wouldn't just know information about people's lives like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that has always been enough for me. But lately I'm like, I don't even really vibe with astrology. I love asking people their birthday. But that's about as deep as I go anymore. I don't pay attention to the planet. I hardly pay attention to the moon. And it slowly happened over the last 6 months where I was like, damn, really been letting go. So I'm hoping to get that back. And it takes active change to acquire this change. And I guess I just talk about it out loud to try to hold myself accountable and speak it into my reality. You know what I mean? Because I had these same conversations already today with my friends and loved ones. Like, what do you mean? Like a full moon, right? Was not long ago. We got a new moon coming up. Oh, yeah, true. The eclipse was cool. I got to see that. Had my eclipse classes. I don't stay up late anymore either. I really don't. I feel like I sleep later and stay up earlier. Like, it's very bizarre. I've been sleeping too much. Um, and I got a therapy appointment coming up. First time in a long time I'm seeing a therapist. Been on a wait list for a while. cards. I wanted to see one. But I'm finally in. And that's cool. Yeah, it can be. I didn't like it at times, but I think I didn't like my therapist, and there's a huge difference, right? Huge difference. I've done some pretty crazy stuff. It's kind of funny because I'm so chill and calm and collected so much now that it's like hard to imagine I was ever wild, but I was so wild. Yeah, sometimes I'm dangerous, wild. I don't think I'm wild enough now. I was thinking that my mic was my sound. Can you hear me okay? I'm sitting very far away from my iPhone. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking I was talking in the microphone. Duh, talking to the iPhone. Can y'all hear me okay? I mean, it seems to not have been a problem. I'm glad that I streamed tonight. Just the VODs stay up for 2 weeks, and mine was about to expire, so now I got another one, which is nice. Okay, good to know. You want to do some tarot? I've been talking about nothing for almost 40 minutes now. It's amazing how the time will pass, and the conversation just comes. Maybe we can read some poetry. I say that often. I've read a lot of it already, I think. Maybe I'll do a stream where I read my whole poetry book. I don't know how long that would take, but maybe that's the point. Thanks. I feel like I like to match it to the outfit, so red would be the obvious choice. But I don't know if I feel like that deck. I was going to do a Taurus reading and a general reading, but I feel like there's no Taurus watching. What's the point of doing a Taurus reading? It will be on YouTube, but I don't know. What deck do you want? What kind of reading would you like? What subject or category or genre sounds good to you? I got lots of stuff. Just try something. We'll find the nearest thing. Okay. I'm yawning. I feel like we should go for the mystery deck. It's Gods, Goddesses, Guides, Galactics, Channeled Messages, Twin Flame Readings. Ooh, a new follow? It popped up, but I didn't see it in time. Oh, I just got the cards out. I just do general readings, so just stick around and listen to what we got to say, and I'm sure that you'll resonate, because that's how we play this game. Okay, so how to achieve stability in an unstable world. We're asking the mystery deck. And anything else, any other messages that might be relevant for anybody who is watching or going to watch this video. Yoga's good. I try to do daily yoga, but I'm not perfect. Have a cup of tea. Ooh, that sounds really nice. This deck is very heavy on the feminine and masculine energies. Feminine would be water and earth, and maybe femme presenting, whereas masculine would be fire and air, and maybe mask presenting. And I was thinking this reading is more about people, not so much about the alignment, but it usually comes up with this deck. Okay, top of the deck we have 7th position water. Thank you for the emotes, I love it. And the bottom of the deck we have intuition. So now's a good time for manifestation, bringing things into your reality, taking control over your situation, and also a time to trust your intuition. We have perception. It's all in how you perceive things. If you're trusting your intuition, then you have to know how to perceive what it is that you see, right? Intuition is feeling, but also how we interpret those feelings. So we have to be in sync with both. 7th position, earth. Alignment, grounding, rooting, becoming planted, being your own and independent. I absolutely love this card. I admire it very much. We have emotion and intellect. Your wise mind, using your emotional side and your logical side in tandem at the same time to make your best decisions. We have the 7th position, water, bracing yourself for any kind of unexpected change or roads ahead. Getting into that position where you're ready for anything. We have love. Love to see that love present. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. We have 1st position, water. This is one of our extraterrestrials. channel message. Don't be a fool to love. The most foolish thing you can do is deny love. But don't be a fool to love either. Got a little bit. We got a couple face down cards here. Something blocking us. We have Queen of Earth and the Hero. So it's all about staying grounded once more, getting that earth energy up in here. And the Hero kind of taking on maybe more than just ourselves, taking on stuff for other people, doing things for others, being in the spotlight, showing up. We have the choice card here, but it's on its side, so maybe a choice isn't quite clear. You're not sure which way you're going to go. Maybe this is a time with a little bit of stagnation. Okay, nothing too drastic happening right now. But the second position, water, that's a love card. Those are some happy, in love people. Very beautiful card. And Queen of Air. Maybe now's a good time to avoid conflict. Father card, paternal energy. Fifth position, air, the unknown. Let's see if we get any other channel messages, because I'm feeling something. Bite back only if you are fed, because you do not bite the hand that feeds. Worship requires occasionally to get down on your knees as you sing praise to all things. Third position, fire, journey ahead. Glad you're resonating. Messages. Be the dog in the park, the child at the playground, and the adult in church. Dog at the park, child at the playground, adult at church. I feel like I'm getting something in another language. Forma recti, forma rectly. Maybe we'll look that up. Forma rectly. Forma rectly. It doesn't sound like anything. Okay, so farmarek means grandmother in Swedish. And farmarekel means grandparent. So farmareki might be some kind of farmarek. Oh, what if it was farmarek? Eli. No. Unless someone's grandmother is Elaine. Farmarek, though. It's grandmother in Swedish. I don't know if any of you are Swedish. Maybe your grandmother is trying to talk to you. A good pull. A good bowl. The sage on its side. Not feeling so wise and esoteric these days, huh? Feeling that lost energy. The wisest thing you can do is smile. Okay. Let's see. Pariamba. Pariamba in the beginning. Chichua. Padiamba. Padiamba. Padiamba in the beginning. That's crazy. The wisest thing you can do is smile. In the beginning, Kadiyamba, there was light, and the darkness consumed the light, and in turn, the darkness created everything when it digested the light. I kind of want to see what Chichua is. A Bantu language spoken in Malawi, recognized in Zambia and Mozambique. Interesting. So it's the Chua people. Yeah, I wonder what their folklore is. God created the light, but God did not create the darkness. Hey, bye. Hi. How's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, congratulations. I think I'm done with this deck. How we doing tonight, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I know you said you resonated at least a little bit, so seemed like you and Punch Drinker were getting down. And that's all I can really ask for. Sorry if you missed the tarot. You can always watch the replay. It'll be on here and on YouTube for you to watch at your viewing pleasure. Yeah. Let's roll some numbers. 3, 8, 5, 9, 6, 6. Oop. 0 or 10. I don't know. No, for real though. 2. Damn it. I'm a millennial, so to the window, to the wall, to the sweat shop. You know how it is. You know how it is. Can't say 369 to one of us. Y'all, I lost my weed pen. I have no idea where that shit is. No fucking clue. Wish I had it right now. I have a vape. Somebody gave me one of their dying vapes, as they sometimes do, even though I have not bought a vape since I quit. Good for me. I don't know what I did with my weed pen. Didn't have it for my birthday weekend, and now I have no idea where it is. Yeah, good. Good. Bum, bum, dee-dum, bum, bum. All right, y'all. How's it going? My laptop's gonna die in a second, and I figured I'd just stream until it did, or was about to. Because I'm using it for the light, and yeah, I can plug it in, but I'm not gonna stream super late anyways, so I might just be. Well, I don't know. Is there anything else that we want to talk about before I go? Thank you. You too. Oh, nothing comes to mind for me either. I feel like we did, and I'm just easing back into the streaming. I'm doing this every couple weeks at this point. Um, right. Speaking of Lost, um, yeah, yeah. So I feel like we had a really good talk tonight. We had some good card reads. I still have subscribers, which is really kind and cool. I think if I had more subscribers, I'd probably stream more. um, but it's just a few at this point because I don't really stream anymore. I wish that I had the drive to stream every night like I used to, and maybe I will get back to that place one day, but now is not the time. I'm hoping to become more spiritually connected in these next few months. I think the biggest thing I'm learning lately is patience on a real level, and not being patient for a time and then losing patience, but genuinely being patient and having patience indefinitely. Oh boy, that is testing me. That is really fucking testing me. That, I'll tell you, is very difficult. Very hard. Absolutely. But I gotta have faith, have hope, have love. I got plenty of love. Love is not an issue. Oh, I love being in love. I love loving. I love being surrounded by love, surrounding others in love. Love, I got no issues with. But the faith and hope, been struggling. Me of all people. You're holy, man. What the fuck? Not so holy anymore, huh, man? I don't know. I don't know what I am, but I'll figure it out. I'll find it. And I know you will too. Yep. Yep. There will be an end to war and a stop to this genocide, and we will all see ourselves renewed and rebirthed in time. We will see the day. We will see freedom for all. Freedom in the real way. Hell yeah. Well, yeah. I feel like I could be tired. I think I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go finish a book and go to the library tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Love going to the library. I don't really know what to read anymore. I've been reading the Sookie Stackhouse series, but I'm almost done. Like, there's only a few books left. And those are like the only books that I've been reading. I have a couple I'm returning without finishing. Oh my god, scandalous, I know. But I've had one of them checked out for so long, that I think since February, and I just keep renewing it. I'm never gonna finish it. I barely ever read it. Like, I'm not into biographies. I think it's just kind of boring to read about the same person that for that long, quite honestly. I only ever make it like halfway through biography before I give it up. So I'm gonna surrender a couple books tomorrow. Maybe I'll just find something random to check out. I can't even decide if I like fiction or nonfiction better. Because these Sookie Stackhouse books are obviously fiction because they're about vampires and stuff. But I feel like I would like some nonfiction. I also have the book Prometheus Rising, which is pretty dense. I haven't started it yet. It's dense, but I'm looking forward to that too. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That one was a recommendation, so I'm going to try to read it. Remember when I was trying to read on here? It's very exhausting to read. Maybe someday. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll jump on here and read this week or do some painting. That might be nice. But in the meantime, be well, stay good out there, be real with yourselves and others, have a blessed time. Yeah, I'm really quiet when I paint though, so we'll see. Blessed be. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Mwah. Good night and good luck. See ya.